has the most to prove or the most to gain tonight?
For
you personally?
For me personally, I think it has to be Tesman. I look at Tesman, he's had a great start with Lyon. He's someone that when he's been in the national team, he's played okay, but we still haven't seen the best of him. We haven't seen what he's brought to Lyon to the national team. So I think for him,
after him, Weston McKennie is the player for the U.S. national team. They need him for him. He's a real star, and this would be a good opportunity to see him back in camp.
We are 245 days away from the United States World Cup opener at SoFi Stadium, and as Mauricio Pochettino reaches the 12-month... Richards trying to climb and head it away, and that's driven in and just wide there from Al-Sabar.
Well, he does really well to collect it. No one out there pops it. Takes a good first touch. That was a good look. You think that based on
where against Japan on his first start for the US in 12 months. This is Tillman with the corner in towards Chris Richards, and Richards climbing, heads it wide. He scored here in the Gold Cup.
Yeah, sometimes they're just not direct, and just play the safe ball, play it long, relieve the pressure, and
Tillman in towards Balogun here, and Balogun drives it low. Galindo's able to make the save. That was nicely done by Tillman from that situation to send Balogun away.
Finish to that. I mean, it's picking and choosing the right moments for these little between the lines interactions. I mean, Balogun to start the game so sharply, takes an excellent first touch.
Austin battling to try and get there. Aidan Morris back now, trying to halt the runners. Vite, the former Vancouver man, brings it forward. And now a little shove in the back there by Richards. He'll get a yellow card here from Philip Dujic.
Initial collision. Yeah, it was just too difficult to take him down. There was a few times, little clipped heels and grabs of the jersey, just trying to make a professional foul here. And Richards had enough, just goes for it himself.
Green's ball down the left side, and Balogun here up against Al-Savar. Way opens up a little bit for Balogun, and he tried to curl it towards the top corner. And you know what? He wasn't too far away.
They just took that quick glance, and this is what I love about him. Just watch how quickly he can get away, find a little window, and just balanced, composed, and a wonderful strike. That doesn't miss by much.
I think movement as a winger is obviously key. If you want to score goals, you can't always just stay wide. You need to have a variety in your attack, including all the runs that he is making. He said later on when he moved to the striker.
Here's Ana Valencia trying to get in down the right side. Valencia! 1-0 Ecuador! The veteran striker, Ana Valencia. His 48th international goal.
And right there, Aidan Morris just gambles. Gambles on that first one, and after that, Richard just doesn't read the right movement over his shoulder, and that pivot to try to go find Valencia. Valencia was already moving with that first touch to free himself up. Watch this, just beautiful first touch, and at this point, as the angle's getting worse, and that's just how good a goal scorer he is. Richards, he absolutely closes the space, and he's right there to be able to block that shot. But Valencia, I mean, just so much class and understanding how much time he has to get that shot off. It gets cleaned out afterwards, but a beautiful finish, and just too little.
Against Argentina in the last World Cup qualifier in September. Tillman's ball in front post, goes all the way through to Richards.
Well, here's a very close look at this save. I mean, it comes out so quickly. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
It's the AT&T net cam.
Yeah, Richard did well to take it off the half volley. Strikes it.
Huge early season game in Syria. Lovely turn here from Austin as he gets his way into the box and takes a deflection through. And it's behind off Balogun after another save by Galindo. Great reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, again, Weston McKennie did a wonderful run through the midfield. And as this ball deflects, it looks like it might at least catch that post. But watch Galindo's just quick. Make sure he palms it.
Yeah, standing that cross up towards McKennie on the edge of the box. Austin tries to bring it down against Preciado. Austin flicks it through. Chance for Tillman, but the flag is up. Coming up next, the Volkswagen half-time show. Brian Dunseth, Marcus Beasley and Katie Witham pitchside with the highlights from the first 45 minutes. As the challenge comes in there from Miles Robinson, he's got a yellow card. Up against Paez.
Yeah, so this happens sometimes where...
Where? Lovely play here as the ball's driven in and just keeps wide. It took a deflection on the way through, and it will be a US corner here in the final 90 seconds of the half.
Beautiful bit of ingenuity here. Quick little toe poke. 1-2. The pass is a little bit.
And now pushed through the middle for Balogun to chase onto. Balogun shoulder to shoulder with Ordonez. Balogun steps inside. Can he get the shots away here? Rolls it back for Morris, and it takes the deflection wide. I think it might have clipped the foot of Tim Weah on the way through.
Wonderful ball here from Weston McKennie. Excellent. Balogun shows his pace. Pacho, just this little touch right here with his toe. Just really good defending that he was able to get that deflection.
Tillman against Angulo, and Angulo comes away with the ball. There's frustration here that a couple of calls didn't go the way of the US. That's a wonderful ball from Tillman. Picks out Luna, who drives it in. Great move.
Yeah, there's what I was talking about, what we need. Obviously, it's hit right at the goalkeeper, but wonderful touch. Not thinking anything but shoot.
Pressure coming here as it's given away there by Ordonez. Where in towards Tessman. Tessman through. It's a chance for Tillman. It's Balogun off the post and in. It's 1-1. It's Balogun with a goal inside the final 20 minutes. Following Balogun scoring in back-to-back games for the United States.
The quality just went up a little bit in the final third. Balogun was going to get his chance. And lovely from Tessman. You thought maybe he took a touch too many, but it actually drew the defender perfectly. And right here, at that point, Tillman, you think maybe he's just going to try to hammer one near post, but he just waits for Balogun to get into the right spot. Stays onside, has a look at Balogun. Just gets there first. Opens up his body. It just cushions it right towards that near post. Finally got his goal. He deserved it. Pacho all over him. I mean, look at this. I mean, all game long, this has been the game for him. But just a quality.
Roll down in midfield and Pulisic coming on. And now Rodriguez with a strike. It deflects and straight at Matt Freese. And Freese has had a very quiet night tonight. 520 minutes by Balogun. Preciado does well down the right side as he looks for the ball in. Campana climbs and Freese can get there.
Yeah, Richards getting a little pat.
Second chance to clear. Freeman flips that one down the right side. He got caught by Medina. And a yellow card coming here for Yeimar Medina.
One goal!
Now Austin on halfway. Pulisic continuing the run, and there's Haji Wright, who is onside here. Haji Wright cuts inside. Haji Wright driving it forward, but couldn't get the direction or really the power he would have wanted on Galindez.
There's another look at it. Yeah, Pulisic making one of the drills a defender. Does really well to drop the shot.
Fourth corner of the game. Just with a quick word for Pacho there, who makes a run to the front post as it comes in. The flick header from Rodriguez is straight through to Freese. One last chance for the United States. Tillman in towards the front post. And the whistle goes for full time in Austin. The United States with a 1-1 draw here against Ecuador.
The crowd a little bit disappointed they weren't able to push on and get the win. I think that's because they saw a really good performance that deserved one. The U.S., one mistake, wonderful class from Valencia, but it didn't trip them up. They started the game well, was consistent the whole time. Subs came on and made a difference. I think you saw in Christian Pulisic's face, a little disappointed he didn't get more opportunities. Several moments he could have got on the ball in the final third, but this, a very positive performance. Almost felt like the first time Pochettino was here, and we got to watch them play under Pochettino at the stadium, and it looked like that. It was spirited.